NASA was established in 1958 as a response to the Soviet Union's successful launch of the first artificial satellite, Sputnik, in 1957. NASA stands for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. NASA's first space mission was Pioneer 1, launched in 1958, aiming to reach the Moon, but it only made it 70,700 miles above Earth. The Apollo program was NASA's third human spaceflight program and was responsible for landing the first humans on the Moon in 1969. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first humans to walk on the Moon during NASA's Apollo 11 mission. The Space Shuttle program operated from 1981 to 2011, completing 135 missions, including the deployment of satellites and construction of the International Space Station, ISS. NASA's Mars rover, Curiosity, landed on Mars in 2012 and continues to explore the planet, searching for signs of life. NASA's Hubble Space Telescope, launched in 1990, has provided some of the most detailed images of space ever taken. The International Space Station, ISS, a joint project between NASA, Roscosmos, JAXA, ESA, and CSA, has been continuously occupied since the year 2000. NASA's Voyager 1 is the farthest human-made object from Earth, having entered interstellar space in 2012. The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, launched in 2021, is NASA's most advanced space telescope and is expected to revolutionize our understanding of the universe. NASA has sent humans to the Moon 6 times, with the last mission being Apollo. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the Moon by 2025, with plans to establish a sustainable human presence there. NASA's Kepler Space Telescope has discovered over 2,600 exoplanets, planets outside our solar system. NASA's Juno mission is currently studying Jupiter, providing unprecedented data about the gas giant. The Mars 2020 mission included the Perseverance rover and the Ingenuity helicopter, the first aircraft to fly on another planet. NASA's Pioneer 10 was the first spacecraft to travel through the asteroid belt and make a flyby of Jupiter. The Space Shuttle Columbia disaster in 2003 led to the loss of 7 astronauts and temporarily halted the shuttle program. NASA's New Horizons mission made the first flyby of Pluto in 2015, providing detailed images of the dwarf planet. NASA developed memory foam as part of its space program, which is now widely used in mattresses and cushions. NASA's technology has been used to improve aircraft safety, including the development of better wind shear detection systems. NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope, launched in 2003, observed the universe in infrared light, revealing hidden stars and galaxies. The Mars Science Laboratory, known as Curiosity, has traveled over 16 miles, 26 kilometers, on the Martian surface since its landing. NASA's Parker Solar Probe is the closest human-made object to the Sun, studying the solar corona to understand solar winds. NASA's astrobiology program explores the origins, evolution, and distribution of life in the universe. NASA's Cassini mission explored Saturn and its moons for over 13 years before intentionally plunging into the planet in 2017. The Apollo 13 mission, intended to land on the Moon, had to be aborted due to an oxygen tank explosion, but the crew safely returned to Earth. NASA's Space Launch System, SLS, is the most powerful rocket ever built and is designed to take humans to deep space destinations like Mars. NASA's Deep Space Network, DSN, is a worldwide network of spacecraft communication facilities that supports interplanetary missions. NASA's Earth Science Division studies our planet's climate, weather, and natural disasters using satellites and ground-based research. NASA's Terra satellite has been monitoring Earth's land, oceans, and atmosphere since 1999. NASA's Gravity Recovery and Climate Experiment, GRACE, mission measures changes in Earth's gravity field to study the movement of water across the planet. The Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, MRO, has been studying Mars since 2006, providing detailed maps and studying the planet's climate and geology. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, is responsible for the robotic exploration of the solar system, including missions to Mars, Jupiter, and beyond. The Apollo 1 mission ended in tragedy when a cabin fire during a test killed all 3 astronauts on board. NASA's Ames Research Center plays a critical role in astrobiology, supercomputing, and the development of technology for space exploration. NASA's Voyager 2 spacecraft is also in interstellar space, having explored all 4 outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, TESS, has discovered thousands of new exoplanets, some of which may be habitable. NASA's Orion spacecraft is designed to carry astronauts to deep space destinations, including Mars. NASA's Commercial Crew Program has partnered with private companies like SpaceX and Boeing to transport astronauts to the ISS, marking a new era in space travel.